following that,
Yeah.
and you were sober for
And then
that
when
month.
I came out, I was sober for about that month. While I was in hospital, and when I came out from hospital, because I never had the trips and all, and the craving someone came back to again because of the influence too as well of the people around me, the people that I was staying with.
The
Otherwise,
environment.
I could have been fine, but because of the environment and and the people around me and stuff like that were so influenced, and I got so influenced that I ended up getting back again. But yeah, life in the streets is just not good at all. It's not good. I mean, like, if you really need to change, you really need to get off the streets.
Yeah.
That's the first point. Is to get off the streets, try and get rehabilitated, get a methadone. Methadone I can take that for about a week and I'll be fine.
So methadone is the stuff that, from my understanding, makes you not get sick.
It makes you not get sick when you start having a craving for heroin. Yeah.
Okay.
It fights it.
Is it just for heroin or other drugs as well?
It's for other drugs basically, but they use it for heroin because it's also a drug too as well. But just to try and
wean you off.
Wean you off the heroin. It really helps into that part.
Yeah.
We do have organizations that provide that, but unfortunately not in town.
Sure.
Like some other places.
Yeah.
We wish that they could open branches around here too as well. I would really take that opportunity.
Where's your brother now? Your little brother?
He's home alone.
Okay.
He's home alone on that side, and
do you
haven't
guys
spoken
ever see
to
each
him.
other?
I haven't ever since I left. I haven't spoken.
And how long ago is this?
It's been like since 2020.
Okay. 2020.
About 4 years now.
Sure.
But he knows I'm in Durban. I've been speaking to neighbors.
Sure.
And stuff like that, or through social media.
Yeah.
Just to find out. They know that we don't get along. I don't speak to him. I really disappointed him.
Sure.
Like, I feel very bad.
Do you think that was the biggest fallout, that just the disappointment of the direction that you took?
I sold my mother's TV. That made it worse. I actually regretted that. Things were just fine. I was just doing my own hustle. But once I started touching some stuff from the house, that made things very worse and stuff like that. So I'm really sorry about that. Shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, no, I definitely sort of get your point of view, because I think a lot of the guys that I've spoken to before say that, like, the power of the stuff that's in their system, like in terms of how much they actually need this, like it'll make you
can do anything. You can do anything.
It's a hectic driving force.
It's bad.
On a day-to-day, what are your challenges? What's your biggest day-to-day challenge?
My biggest daily challenge is
when you just wake up in the morning.
Wake up in the morning and just to make sure that I get $30 together to get that cure, and stuff like that, and get a chow. That's the most important thing to me. I mean, like, it's hectic.
How much does this drug cost?
It costs from 30 rand.
Okay.
From 30 rand you get different types, but from $30.
And what's the ideal size?
Very small, like a small size as
But I'm saying, so it's like, I need to 30 rand for the smallest size.
The smallest size is 30 rand.
But what's the one size where you're like, okay, in terms of amount of money, where you're like, okay, this
you'll be fine for a day. About 150.
Okay.
Yeah, that would last you for like almost a day sorted.
But so how are you trying to make these 150s a day? Well,
with me, I rely on begging.
Sure.
helping people with some stuff and stuff, you know, parcels and stuff like that. And yeah, and also begging to, you know, I do have my people who see for me.
Sure.
And stuff like that, you know. But unfortunately, some of them I'm not going to see them now. I've missed them already. It's probably after lunch.
Sure.
But yeah, through begging and yeah, I also helping people, and I hate that, but I don't have a choice.
Sure.
You
know. Just as we wrap up, what are your, if any, what are your aspirations and goals and dreams for the future? Do you, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I really want to see myself, you know, with my kids. That's the most important thing. But my goals, I would say 6 months, I would like to see myself clean from drugs, any drug. And then maybe 12 months after that, I want to see myself maybe having a job, which after drugs, I believe I can get a job. I mean, like, I'm not trying to say that I'm actually good, but 90% of my interviews were I've always like I've passed most of them actually. So because of the job that I do and that I only know, it wouldn't be difficult to get a job. I'll take it from there, basically.
Okay.
But then, yeah, 6 months, I would like to see myself clean, and maybe a year, or not even a year, or not even a year, to see myself working.
Yeah.
You know, because the most important thing is that I want to be a father figure to my children, and
Sure.
I want to sort out things with my brother and you know, back home.
Sure.
It's only the two of us, and we really need that connection. You know.
What do you think? And I don't know, maybe you haven't actually thought about this, but what do you think? Are there steps you can take to actually get to those goals of yours?
The escapes.
No, I'm saying, are there steps you can take to actually get to those goals of yours? In terms of you being clean in 6 months' time? Probably...
There are steps, provided, you know, if I could get that assistance that I just mentioned earlier on, you know. But if I could get a methadone, besides going to rehab, I don't think I'd really need rehab. I'll work myself out because I'll be happy to be out of that pain. Only if I get that bottle. A lot of guys, it really helped a lot of guys. I've seen them that have actually changed.
Sure.
You know, so I believe if it can actually change them, I mean,
sure.
It can also help me too as well.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. No, I definitely hear you, bro. And I wish you all the best in terms of like your goals and future plans, and hopefully things align for you and take a different direction.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, thanks a lot for this opportunity to actually express myself.
Sure.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Cool, man. Let's wrap it up.
All right.
Cheers. Thanks, bro.
All right, no problem.